my name is Milo and I play video games on the internet. Today I'm playing, well, it just says T&C. That's not the full title of the game. The full title is Town and Country Surf Designs, Wood and Water Rage. So this is a game that's based on the character designs for characters that appear on a surf shop's merchandise. It's a little complicated, but I'll get more into it as we go on. But suffice to say, this is a continuation of my sort of extreme sports and extreme sports platformers kind of series that I was doing a while back. And before I got distracted with a bunch of other things, yeah, hello Gibbon, saying this is Funky Kong's Secret Childhood Adventures. So yeah, last week we had a very strong Donkey Kong connection with our game, and I thought I'd follow that up with another Gorilla game. That's the other thing I'm doing here. So yeah, we can see that's Thrilla Gorilla, by the way. Yeah, possibly a member of the Kong family, we'll see. But I like the fact that there's this kind of wave ambience on the title screen. There's no music. It's kind of, it's different. Anyway, let's get started. This is a 1987 game. Now, the heads at the top, those are the characters we'll be playing as, that I alluded to. We've got different, yeah, of course, press select to cycle through things because it's the NES. But I like the 90s kind of color block, angular graphic thing, kind of, Sonic the Hedgehog type thing. That's nice. Yeah, we'll just go through the modes in order, I think. Street Skate Session is first. Now, different modes have different characters available. What? Oh, that was me picking a character. So I've picked Tiki Man, who is not called Tiki Man anymore. So these characters were around for a little while. I think, yeah, this game was 1987, so it was sort of mid 80s until about 1992 that these characters were being used on the Town and Country merchandise. They were recently revived in 2016 for new merchandise. I don't know why I didn't get on that ramp. Yeah, that's game over. Okay, great. Yeah, so when they brought Tiki Man back, they renamed him to Wave Warrior, and you can find that at oh, it's a website, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll keep trying, but I'll pick the other character this time. So this is Joe Cool, and the other two we haven't seen are Thriller Gorilla, of course, you can see him on the title screen, and Cool Cat, not the one that not Cool Cat Saves the Kids, different Cool Cat. It's a cat wearing a suit. Okay, so not everything will kill you immediately. I do have a life bar. So yeah, I guess street skating, the idea is you get as far as you can without wiping out, which is cool. There's a lot of extreme sports games out there, of course, that are basically you just doing extreme sports events, maybe in a limited space. But I like ones that kind of use extreme sports as a concept, but then have more to the game. So in this case, there's sort of an adventure-y element, I guess. Trying to make progress through this area, and I like that about it. I thought this was more one of the just you doing events and trying to get high scores style, but I'm actually, yeah, nicely surprised by this. Yeah, the ramp, I don't get it. Maybe I'm jumping and when I shouldn't be jumping. Oh, I actually have life left. Okay, so I'm just gonna ride the ramp. Is that not a ramp? I don't get these hitboxes. Okay, let's draw attention to, well, okay, I'll start again. Yeah, I think I prefer Tiki Man. Yeah, the background there. Nice pink fading into blue. Very 90s, of course, the color scheme. And the clouds, it looks nice. But we don't get to see it all the time. It's blocked by this building. Yeah, anyway. So this is a strange game to exist based on these characters. I really don't know how big they were. Like I said, it's based on a surf shop's designs. And by a surf shop, it's more of a surf brand, a surfboard manufacturer. Why have I slowed down? Oh no, rough. I'm slowing down more. Oh, okay. I see. I tap B to push off the ground. Is that a tortoise? Yeah, so Town and Country Surf Designs, they were, God. Yeah, they opened in Hawaii and expanded from there to other parts of America, but also other parts of the world, Japan, Brazil, and even Australia, I think. I don't know how to get over that one bit, but let's be Joe Cool now. So jumping, you jump off the board. Let me just figure out these mechanics here. Yeah, you jump off the board, so you have to bring the board with you somehow. Oh, I see, okay. So if you're holding back, then you'll hold onto the board when you do your kickflip or ollie or whatever. Okay, so yeah, that's how you do that jump. Beautiful. Great stuff. Yeah, so I guess the characters, as the group of characters that are featured in this game are known as the boys of T&C Surf Designs. There's another da boy called Primal Pete, who is like a caveman type character, who does not appear in either of these games that I'm playing today. Too bad, Primal Pete. Maybe he came along later. I don't know. Whoops. This is pretty tough. Of course, it's on the NES. Oh, I see. The sky's changed color. We've faded out of that pink, so perhaps it was evening. No, it was morning, and we saw the dawn, and now it's faded into full daylight. Interesting, just like Donkey Kong Country. There's your connection. Anyway, I ran out of time, apparently. That's really irritating. I guess I'll keep trying. I knew this game wouldn't take long. The second game on the docket is the main event. The box art you can see on the right actually is the sequel to this, which is even more, yeah, it's much more adventure-y, like platform type game with an extreme sports theme. Nice. That big jump is great. Oh, a little RC car. Beautiful. Okay. Turtle. Okay. I see my timer now. 35 seconds. Progress must be made. And I think those coins... You know what? I have the rewind button. I just want to see what else is in this stage, because I know I'll be spending more time on the second game, so I don't want to be repeating the same thing in this one too much. Alright, that's the finish. Yes, high scores. Round 2, yeah, I don't know how many levels there are. I guess I should, whoops. I was gonna say, I guess I should, like, save state. Anyway. Yeah, that yin and yang symbol you can see, that's the logo of T&C Designs. Oh, you would have seen it on the title screen, actually. Yep, punishing NES difficulty given, indeed. You might notice on the box art, I've cropped it out of the left one, but you can see on the right, the publisher, LJN, with the noticeable rainbow icon that is their company logo. LJN, of course, were well known in these days, in this era, for low quality licensed titles. They're a publisher who that was kind of their wheelhouse. As for who actually developed the game, I'm getting conflicting information on that. Wikipedia says Atlas, and I don't know where they arrived at that conclusion. One of these coins apparently froze the timer or something. My timer's not running. Anyway, I'm not sure if that's true. Moby Games has a different company listed as the developer. They say it's Sanritsu Denki. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. Who is sort of an electronics company. I noticed, by the way, that the layout was the same there. But this layout looks a bit different. That's good. Maybe that was just an opportunity to get extra time? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Don't have the manual. Anyway, Sunritsu Denki, they were known for collaborating with Sega. They ported a lot of Sega arcade games to home consoles. Later on, they even split off from their parent company in conjunction with Sega to form a new company, Sims, who survive to this day, actually. And if I could look at my notes for 1 second, I would tell you more about them, but this is too intense. I'm noticing a lot of the same level design elements. Is this the same? The background is still pink. I can't take it all in. There's too much going on. And my time stopped again. I do not understand this game. But if it's going to be the same level layout, I might as well stop. Is this ever going to change? Are there bonus rounds? Are there boss fights? I don't see that happening. Well, I've got the new high score. Okay, I'm seeing some different scenery. Yeah, whatever. I'll keep going until I die. Can't believe tortoises are such a big hazard. I suppose we're in Hawaii. That's probably the idea. So, a very big Alola to all. Oh. I've been seeing a lot of pushback on Pokemon Sun and Moon recently. I still think it's one of the best Pokemon games in years. I don't think it quite tops Heart Gold though. Just for the fact that Pokemon follow you in that game, and that's amazing. Alright, let's see the other big mode. Big Wave Encounter. Alright, we'll save Thrilla Gorilla for a minute, but let's see what Cool Cat is like first. Oh yeah, full business suit in the waves, baby. Oh wow, what? Okay, I didn't do that very well. But yeah, this is very reminiscent, of course, of Way Forward's Extreme Sports that I played on stream a while back. Of course, we had the street skating mode in that as well, and the surfing mode. Oh boy. Yeah, you really got to keep ahead of that breaker. Breaker. Oh no. I don't know why you tried surfing in a business suit anyway, Cool Cat. But those glasses. Oh man. How do I keep my speed up? There's not many like actions you could take while you're on this wave, apparently. I do like the seagull popping down. Nice little element of atmosphere. Okay. What have you got for us, Thrilla Gorilla? Oh yeah. Oh, look at this guy. He knows what's up. He's got one of those hats with a flap hanging off the back. Sun protection, kids. He's not wearing a shirt, but he is protecting the back of his neck. Let's assume he's applied much sunscreen to his entire body. Well, I guess the fur protects him, so he'd still need to protect it to apply it to his torso. But apart from that, I guess he's fine. Something about a cat in a tuxedo. Where else have we seen cats in tuxedos, given? Yeah, we had this campaign in Australia called Slip, Slop, Slap by the, I don't know if it was the Cancer Council or what, the government, promoting sun safety. Slip meant slip on a shirt, slap was slap on a hat, and slop was slop on sunscreen onto your body and face and neck. Oh, and then they had a wrap to it as well for sunglasses. Wrap those around your face. And yeah, it's very important, especially here where the UV is so much stronger because we're closer to the ozone hole, since we're very far south in terms of the Earth. Yeah. On our weather forecast, we have a UV index, which goes up to like 15, and it seems like it's only supposed to go up to 10. So that's just Australia, you know. Given saying you don't actually often see surfing games, and yeah, I remember after the Tony Hawk games came out, there was a similarly branded, like the design of the package looked similar, but instead of Tony Hawk, it was Kelly Slater, I believe, famous surfer. And I never played them, but they exist. And I think there's licensed games for the Surf's Up Penguin movies, 1 or 2. Don't know how many there are. And I still don't get this at all. I really don't know what I'm doing. It's sort of like the Mario Cape. You sort of ride down and then you swing back up again to get height. But I don't really know a good way to get speed. And yeah, not much is happening on the wave, so let's move on to Wood and Water Rage. Oh wow, we get teams this time. Let's stick with our main man, the Thrilla Gorilla. Oh, I think I see what the Wood and Water Rage mode is. We're gonna have a street surfing phase, and then street skating phase, and then a surfing phase, I expect. Exciting. Oh boy. I wonder if Rocket Power ever had a licensed game. But yeah, surfing is sometimes in these extreme sports compilation games. Like I said, it was in the Way Forward one, it's in... Ah, okay. Cool. Is surfing in Berenstain Bears Extreme Sports? Didn't look that up. That's something I had to kind of look past when I was trying to find out about extreme sports. The game. Because it's also got a similar name. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind. So I figure that this is just gonna be get through a stage of this and then do a surfing. In which case, we're pretty much done with this game. So I guess before we are done, I'll tell you a little bit about Sims. They have some connections to... to games I've played. Because... No, you know what? There are no connections to games I've played. The second game has connections, but... yeah. I'll tell you about some trends that they have in their development. From their founding, they did a lot of Game Gear games. Sega... sort of Game Gear ports and things. They did the Aladdin licensed game. Tails Sky Patrol, that Sonic spin-off. Oh, I bumped into a man. They did the Game Gear Ristar. It wasn't all Game Gear though. They went on to Mega Drive development. They made a version of Outrun set in the far future year of 2019. Imagine that. Can you imagine living in such a wild and distant future as 2019? And then they did a bunch of WonderSwan Digimon games. They made a lot of remakes of Sega's old games for the PS2 in the Sega Ages series. And their recent stuff has been a lot of fishing and ping pong games. So I'm more inclined to trust Moby Games' word than Wikipedia's, but yeah, I'm not really sure about either, and I couldn't find a credits like screen for this game. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Getting knocked off your skateboard and then sliding across the road like that. Very cringe-worthy, especially with the bare-chested characters. Okay, that's done. Let's do the next game. See, there's not much to that one. I guess it's a bit of a budget release, but 5 years later, we've got another thing coming. Let me just switch over to it. Should hear some sound here. Alright, we'll reset so you can see the whole thing. Okay. Oh, 1991, so 4 years later or whatever. Somewhere in Africa. Yes, the SpongeBob card, 5 years later. Wazula is the antagonist here. To restore your immortal powers, I command you to bring Barbie Bikini to me. Oh boy. And here we are in Maui. Thrilla, gorilla. Great waves, hot sun, and my babe on the beach. Life is good. Yes. Okay, so it's just a human woman. Rip those waves, Thrilla. Oh, that's Barbie speaking, I guess. Let me go, you derelict. Help, Thrilla. Huh? Grrr. You're a toast, dude. Oh, beautiful. LJN up front. The actual developer of the game not really mentioned. Were they on the copyright screen? Didn't notice. But yeah, this one's made by Sculptured Software, a Western-based developer. I'll tell you more about them in a minute, but let's get going with the game. Nice. Thrilla charters Flight 1313 over Africa in search of Barbie Bikini. All right. Who is ready for this? Okay. All right. Death comes quickly in this game, and when Thrilla falls into a pile of vegetation, he disintegrates and his body forms a small pile of powder. It's only natural. Now this is, yeah, this is really interesting. I'm doing tricks. It's really fast paced. The physics like feel good. Oh, the backflips, amazing. Of course, death comes quickly. This really reminds me of Battletoads, you know? Poor Thrilla. Dead so soon. Game over, dude. Alright. Oh, it's very quick to get back into it, which is nice, but I'm going to be using the save states anyway to get through this game. And yeah, that tortoise looks very strange. Is there a kind of tortoise with a shell that long? Yes, Gibbon mentioned Battletoads at the exact same time I did. What if Funky Kong was in Battletoads? And yeah, the sprite, as it appears here, is even more like Funky Kong. Why? Oh, there's a kind of a black bar on the side of the screen. I guess that's just something that happens in NES games sometimes. Kirby's Adventure has a blue bar constantly at the side of the screen. I guess it was meant to be hidden by overscan, but it's kind of covering up part of the artwork and it looks off balance. Anyway, I'm going to use heaps of like cheaty emulation features just to get through this because I want to see what's going on later. This is not a demonstration of skill. What are those pickups? I really only have one button and that's jump. That's nice. Level 1, 2, more juggle. Cool. But yeah, very Battletoads-esque in terms of the graphic style and yeah, going along a track like this. At least, you know what I mean when I say Battletoads is really just the turbo tunnel sections. Oh, okay, we've turned around. Great. We're not just going left to right. We're gonna zigzag. That's cool. Oh, no, wow. I'm so into this. Okay. Oh wow, a shell game, great. I love shell games. Oh, so this is what our currency is for. We were picking up all those little red things as we were progressing. And it lets us grab some one-ups. I got a couple. But I don't have to worry too much about lives anyway because I'm cheating so badly. And yeah, we got a new gameplay style. We've moved on from skating through the jungle to surfing on the river. Oh, okay. Oh, that was damage, I guess? But I can't take very much damage before dying. But yeah, lots of wildlife to see around the place, which is nice. very varied selection of hazards that are popping up here. Are real rivers really like this? Okay, I want that banana. I'm not sure which power-up exactly gave me the invincibility. Was it the banana? I guess these are snakes. Oh, okay. Abrupt end. This one. Nope. Oh well. Oh, the killer rhino. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Okay. The gameplay mode has changed drastically. We're now a side scroller. What the heck? What happened? Oh, my lives. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. I'll just rewind a little bit. Why do I only have 2 health? I can't jump. I can jump. Okay. So my buttons have changed. I now have a throw coconut button and a jump button, and I die very easily. This is definitely not a rhino. I guess it's got 2 rhino-like heads, but then it's got claws and bat wings. Dude. Gibbon's kind of freaking out over here. Oops. I should really save at this point when I have a few lives. Alright. Go. Yeah, Gibbon's pretty impressed by the graphics. He says it reminds him of a ZX Spectrum game in the jungle. Yeah, I can see that. Saberman was very vibrant. Saberwolf, I should say. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you die really easily. That's the thing. It's a problem I'm encountering right now. But yeah, my coconuts are exploding for some reason, which is good for me. Whoops! Yep, I've got buttons to... Oh, I haven't set up the rewind button. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I guess spamming. Because my coconuts can also block the horns. There we go. Yeah, what the heck was that all about? Some bozo just cruised by with your babe. Okay, so this is a local telling me some information. I need help, quick! Wazula is getting away. How do you know his name? Whoa, quit freaking, dude. Take this excellent board and tame the Aluzor River. So there's Tiki Man, I guess. Maybe this is the story of how they met. Thanks. Sounds like a most odoriferous idea. Does that mean that it stinks? But he's still doing it, so I guess that's a good thing in surfer slang. Oh, I like this tune. So yeah, this is a pretty cool game. Oops. I did a little test with this with my brother weeks ago, and he doesn't have any tolerance for, shall we say, old games of questionable quality and difficulty. But I am appreciating this. And I'm glad we found another fun gorilla protagonist after Slam Dunk Kong. By the way, I didn't mention all these characters from the Du Bois brand of Town and Country surf designs. They're all designed by... just pause for a second. They're all designed by Steve Nazar, who has a website up still. Oh wow, okay, so those aren't snakes, those are electric eels which exist in this river for some reason, and they give you a nasty shock. So yeah, Steve Nazar's website is still up, and you can see a lot of illustrations relating to these characters and also other work that he's done. Apparently he's involved... Oh, the Cannibal Jungle. Okay, we're doing that stereotype, are we? Mm-hmm. Deepest, darkest Africa. Oh. New music track, and I like it. Anyway, oh, okay, it was that little pebble that gives me invincibility. I guess I'll watch out for a pebble. Anyway, yeah, he's done other work. He seems to be involved with sort of 420 culture, apparently. By the way, what was that death animation just now? Broke into pieces. There's some pretty gnarly death animations in this game. I like that, actually. Yeah. The rewind feature. Very helpful when playing Battletoads, in fact, on Rare Replay. Okay, the banana did something. It went to Lilla. Yeah, there's a jingle. Don't know what it does. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know what it does. But, okay, so I'm encountering a problem here with the physics where as I go over that last jump and grab the banana, I'm then getting a little bit of air from it, so I can't jump because I'm already in the air, and then I can't clear that gap. So if I jump onto it, yes, perfect. Ooh, save state. Alright, cool. Scary lizards, yes. It's all here in Africa. Oh, do I have enough speed? Make it... Wait. Have I not... Am I not just going the same way? Wait. I don't understand. It's suddenly become kind of an exploration adventure game because I don't know what route to take now. Down here? Ah, okay, down here. Did I have some brief invincibility there? Oh, it was me getting hurt by something. Oh, there's a lot of hazards. Yeah. Hold on, let me just set up a controller thing here. If I map... Oops. Sorry. Just mapping rewind to this button. That'll help me get through this quicker. And we can all go home. Yeah, why didn't it have to be cannibals? You know, if they're eating a gorilla, that's not really cannibalism. Although it's an unprecedented situation in our lifetimes of a sentient gorilla who wears clothes and talks, and is apparently in a romantic relationship with a human woman. Sweet. The first waterfall. I'm pretty sure I've been over some waterfalls already, so... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it's the first one of this type. Whoa, geez. This is almost Battletoads-esque as well, but much faster. There's the segments where you're rappelling down a... well, that was it, I guess. Yeah, you're rappelling down a chasm or a tunnel or something. No way! I'm riding a shark! That's crazy! Okay, so we've got sea enemies that shoot fireballs, and then I explode in a fireball of burning death. Oh geez, what a weak shark. I'm glad that Gibbs appreciating this game. It just keeps getting better, he says. Yeah, I don't know what to expect next, really. Okay, oh, I do have an attack. Do I? It looked like he was throwing something. Also, I lose my hat and my shades when I die, which is probably the most undignified thing of all. Oh yeah, of course. A button to attack, as before. B button is a charge, like Echo the Dolphin. But I don't know what he's throwing in this case. Bananas? It's like he's holding something in his hand and then... Yeah, I'm gonna say he's squeezing a banana and then the fruit is popping out. Okay. Uh-oh, I know that thing. It's an eel with electricity powers. Wow. What if Echo the Dolphin was a shoot 'em up? Well, we've played that already. It's called Laser Dolphin, but anyway. Once again, we have a big sprawling environment to explore. Actually, this is really the first time it's been this complex. Yeah, take that. Oh no, there were two of them. Everything is so dangerous in the sea, of course. Thrilla must have access to some of those incredible oxygen-producing plants that they have in the Donkey Kong Country games. What's next? This tunnel's very empty so far. Okay. Air pocket. Oh! Oh! I actually got some health back from breathing. So maybe I do have a limited air supply. Forget what I said about Donkey Kong Country. Oh, that's lovely. Rodeo style bucking shark. Alright, I guess I have to go deeper. Seems like the logical thing to do. Oh, that's the end. There's really no indication. Alright, Nemesis of the Deep, second boss. Gibbon's trying to find a sprite sheet. And he also wants to ROM hack this into being a proper Donkey Kong game. The same as he wants to do to King Kong 2, the Konami NES game, where you play as Kong rampaging around an army base kind of thing. Alright, so this is an indictment of humans' treatment of the environment there. It was spitting out a lot of trash and spare tires at me. Very large shark. Anyway, you're surfing as a joke, monkey face. You'll never blow me away. Your days are numbered, Wazula. You won't get away with this. Dude. You might surf real cool, but can you handle the heat of the desert? Exclamation mark. Ha ha ha. Alright, we're in the hot Sahara Desert. I'm assuming there won't be any surfing here. Oh great, now we got two letterbox bars on the screen, top and left. Cool stuff. Alright, so we got ants, we got oases, lots of oases. This isn't much of a desert if there's this much oasis. Cobras, the same kind of tribesman thing. Great. Racism. Oh, okay, so there's carnivorous plants in the desert. Did you know that? This is an educational game that teaches you about geography. Oh, nice. I like the tricks. Thrilla just kind of does them when you go off ramps with enough speed. Oh, I thought that was the end of level because oftentimes a group of rocks at the end is what you will stop at abruptly, but no, I had to jump over them. And yeah, we saw some desert dwellers there with rifles. Okay, and now the rock-ridden desert. Yeah, this game in particular I think is a good candidate. You wouldn't have to change much to turn this into Funky Kong, which would fit pretty well. I guess it could be DK as well, but Funky thematically works. Ooh. What's your theory on... So, like, in DK Junior Math, there's a two-player mode where Junior is accompanied by a pink version of himself. So, being Donkey Kong theorists, I've seen members of the community claiming that this is either Swanky Kong or Funky Kong, or even a female, possibly Candy or something. What are your thoughts on that, Gibbon? Baby Blue Desert, okay. I usually liked the swanky theory because of how swanky the pink coloration is. This really seems like a bonus stage. Also, it had an elephant. Notice the camels in the tent too. Nice. Yeah, is this the point where they realize this game is too hard and we're going to throw a bunch of extra lives at you? This is just insane. Like, seriously. They're even moving when I move to line up with me. Did you notice that? And that elephant is actually a disembodied head. Huh. Maybe this is all happening in my imagination, as we say. Anyway, yeah, I think it maybe makes more sense to put Funky in the role of Pink DK Jr. because he's the next most prominent character in the franchise, really. Nowadays, anyway, what with Mario Kart Wii, Tropical Freeze. That's amazing. Blue desert? Ha, you've been in the hot desert sun too long. You're seeing mirages. Coconuts? You don't have any coconuts. That's actually pretty clever. There's no such thing as a blue desert, of course. You'll just have heat stroke and you're hallucinating. And all those coconuts? Yep, they're imaginary. Oh yeah, hence the pink elephant. I guess it all makes sense. It's totally consistent. Nice hint there. Yeah, totally. Very nice. Okay, huge killer scorpion. We're really getting through this game quickly. I like that. That really is huge. You were right. I don't know why I have so many spaces for my health bar when I always start with 3. I don't know how to increase that at all. Yikes. Yeah, Gibbon is in favor of turning this into Funky Surfari. Agreeing that would fit the best. And he also hasn't heard the candy theory before. Yeah, we created our theory last week that Slam Dunk Kong is a young DK. After Junior, but before DKC. This sand surfing is way intense today. Sorry, I missed that. Get out and get stoked, man. Ah, so there might be surfing after all. What a bummer. If Wazula makes it to the lava pool, he'll become way tough. Okay. That's the idea, I guess. How do you know that? Wow, Joe Cool got a tan, an intense tan. His power can be greater than your will, Thrill. Now go. Mujahideen Desert. You know, that sounds like it could be real, so I'm just going to Google that real quick. Hang on, I'll give you some music. What? Oh wow, okay, I'm glad I looked that up. So Mujahideen is the plural form of mujahid, the term for one engaged in a jihad. Yikes. Its widespread use in English began with reference to the guerrilla-type military groups led by the Islamist Afghan fighters in the Soviet-Afghan War, and now extends to other jihadist groups in various countries. Now, jihad just means struggle, apparently, but it's been used as a word for, you know, kind of holy war, etc. in recent times. Yes, so that's odd. Alright, so that's my limit for reversing. That's fine, that's when I paused. Ooh, let's go back. Wow, they modeled a lot of that level, actually. But yeah, that's not the way to go. Alright. So no sand surfing just yet, but... Ooh! Well, I don't know where this is supposed to be, actually. To be honest, I don't really know how far Islam spread in Africa. I know from what my friend told me about Nigeria that there's some conflict there between, in politics, between Muslim groups and Christian groups. Yeah, pretty straightforward this level. Yeah, but I wonder why they gave it that name. I guess children aren't gonna know what it means. Unless they speak Arabic, which, you know, is possible. The Purple Jungle of Death. Is this another hallucination? Purple... Yeah, this is, like, pretty unrealistic, this color, I gotta say. What's that? A skull? I don't know if that's normal behavior for giraffes. I feel like this is the wrong way to go. Oh, nice animation. Yeah. pushing off the ground there. Okay. Yes, and I am able to brake and reverse direction. Oops. Okay. Yeah, some things kill you really easily. And I can bop on these guys to destroy them. See, some hazards only take away 1 of your health points, but others will outright kill you. Oh, goodness me. That's a real Battletoads trap there. Okay. Oh, I almost made that. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure both these games were only released for the US market. And might not have been too concerned about sensitivity for other cultures. Oh, more coconuts. Are they fake? By the way, I noticed I picked up a banana and I actually got an extra point of health, so that might be the key to getting more health, especially for these boss fights, is the banana pickups. So I'll look out for those. Ah, the second nasty waterfall. So speaking of that, the people who made this game and how culturally sensitive they were, let me tell you about the developer, Sculptured Software. Oh, another shark riding thing. Okay, yes, of course. I've fallen off the waterfall into the water. Okay. Cool stuff. Yeah, so Sculptured Software, they hang on. Let me consult my notes for a second. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so I know them from later eras. Oh wow, there was like 4 points of damage straight away from that octopus. Yeah, I know them from later times as Iguana Software, which is what they changed their name to later. And then they were bought by Acclaim. They became Acclaim Salt Lake City. Oh, actually, they weren't the main Iguana branch because that was based in Texas. They were Iguana West. Oh, hold on. Older brother of Evil Shark. Oh, okay. So we're recycling bosses and we're saying it's the brother. Okay. Okay, it's a different color, but it's still as gnarly and ugly as it was before. Yeah, really gross, actually. All right. Yeah, so they were bought by Acclaim Salt Lake City. They were eventually folded into Acclaim Austin, which is the former main Iguana studio. And yeah, it kind of goes quiet after that because they were absorbed. I wonder if I die, will I retain my maximum health point level? I do, so those bananas are actually really good pickups. I should have been looking out for them more. Yes, indeed. Recycling a boss in the grand DKC tradition, as Gibbon points out. That's good. Okay. Oh, my bananas do not stop the shark's projectiles. Come on, one more hit. Just avoid that, and then there we go. Don't you know when to quit, banana breath? Bobby is mine forever. Yes, objectification of women again. Of course, it's a trend of media. Get a job. Get a job, wave hogger. I'll thrash your lame board. Sorry. With my cruising style. All I've seen is your losing style. Full stop. Second full stop. Not third full stop, which would make an ellipsis. Alright. More shark riding. Interesting. Yeah, so what did Sculpture Software do? Well, a couple of things that are relevant to this stream. I've mentioned Space Jam a time or two because of the Michael Jordan game I played, and I think I've talked about, maybe not on stream so much, but one thing I have been looking at is games that include animated characters interacting with real life characters in the vein of Roger Rabbit, Cool World, Toonstruck. Space Jam is of course a great example of that, and it's got its own licensed game on the PlayStation. And yeah, Sculptured were responsible for that, so I do want to check that out at some point. Come on, turn around. Okay, good. Woof. But what else did they do? They did they did Sequest DSV, which is something I played. Yeah, I did a whole stream playing both versions of the game. And when I say both, there was a Game Boy version too that I did not play, but I did the SNES and Mega Drive ones. Yeah, there was a whole stream where I played those, but I also revisited them briefly on the Dolphin Games Showcase, because one of the playable modes is that you're taking control of the Dolphin Darwin with the aqualung and the communications system that he has. Yeah, what a weird show. Yeah, I talked then about the interesting development history and how it was made in such a short time frame, and yeah. But anyway, in other relevance to my stream, I guess that was it. But they also made Super Star Wars and a couple of Star Wars games on NES and Game Boy apparently. So I have played Star Wars games on stream before. Actually, this is the closest stream that I'm doing post May 4th, right? I think. I've lost track of time. Anyway, yeah, the Super Star Wars games are well liked. The Congo River, nice, because the Congo jungle is related to the DK mythos, of course. So it's good that we're visiting here. Oh, 4 bananas, gimme, 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 gimme. Alright, I gotta rewind. I think if I get enough of speed and then I can... Oh, okay, I've lost all momentum. Yes, no. Fight the tide, fight the current, my friend. How could I get over there? Can I... If I kind of bounce up... But... I don't know if there's a way I can do that, unfortunately. It would be quite the boon. Yes, but as for potentially games that would be related to this, Sculptured Software made... Oh, there's another relevant one. They actually ported Mario Brothers, the pre-Super version, to... I believe it was DOS. That's interesting. It threw me past, and I got a preview of the crocodiles coming out. That's nice. And they weren't a problem. Oh, banana, banana. Yes, beautiful. Oh, but I didn't have full health, so I wonder if that increased my max or not. We'll see. Yeah. This is fun. I like this. Yeah. Yeah, so they did a port of Skate or Die to the DOS as well. Oh no, another purple jungle of many jumps. Okay. That's fine. And yeah, if I have time on this stream, if this game is short enough, I'll actually play a game in the Skate or Die series. And those are, yeah, definitely a big series if you're looking at extreme sports hybrids that include adventure elements, because 2 out of the 5 games in the series, I think, are sort of mostly adventure based using the skating as a theme, whereas no, that's not worth it. I'll just go down. Have to go all the way back if I hit that rebound point. Yeah, the other ones are sort of the other kind of extreme sports game that I've talked about. Event-based, trying to get high scores, doing tricks and stuff in a limited area. And I'm not as interested in that type of game, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I guess it's a little bit odd that the first game in this small town and country series was was more event-based, and this one's more adventure-y, whereas the experience of sculptured software would, I guess, suggest the other way around if you were thinking about it too hard. But anyway, here we see the hyper nasty rhino. Again, the grand tradition, a reused palette swap boss. In this case, it's brown, although it has a grey muzzle. And a lot of flickering. I don't think the NES is really quite capable of handling everything that this boss is demanding of the system, but you know, we're going to applaud their ambition. Yeah, sniping it I think is the way to go. Sit on this hill, jump over the horns. It's throwing me off because B is jump and A is shoot, which of course is not what you expect. A should always be jump, right? Unless you're on the Super Nintendo, in which case Y is jump and B is shoot, which then causes problems on multi-emulation systems with control mapping, because then you have to hold it in an uncomfortable way that doesn't let you hit both buttons with one thumb as easily. Yeah, I was encountering this problem yesterday with my RetroPie. Did I talk about that yet? Birthday present, RetroPie, multi-system emulation. Pretty cool stuff. I've been using it to play Adventures of Lolo 3 for Gibbons Game Club pick. Surfcat, am I glad to see you? Have you seen a big ugly dude jamming yet? Jamming by? Okay, so maybe earlier Cool Cat was called Surfcat, so that might be, I don't know. Either way, here's the cat character with the suit. Yeah, some ass-sucking monster just slashed by with Barbie. I've gotta get him pronto, or Barbie is toast. Yeah, because he's gonna throw into lava or something. Just take my board. It'll take the heat. Are we gonna surf on lava? Well, to be fair, it's promised by the box art, so I'm gonna say yes. The Secret Jungle. So we've met all the other Dubboys, I guess except for Primal Pete, but again, I don't know if he was a contemporary character or if he came later. And since they just talked about going to a volcano, I'm going to assume that this is the last world. But yeah, there's obviously a lot of reused content in this game in terms of the environments and such. At least we had the desert, and we've had, you know, shark surfing and stuff. There's a decent amount of variety. But yeah, the difficulty is also increasing in this particular jungle. I'm glad for the rewind features, and I'm sorry that they mess up the music because it's so rad. Yes. So I was talking about sculptured software. They did the port of the Skate or Die game, the original, which, as I said, is really an event-based skateboarding game. But then they also did... Oh, come on. They developed a game that wasn't a port. Oh, maybe I'll try bouncing on that tortoise. Hang on. Oh. Okay, I can bounce on the flower and then... Hang on. No. Yeah, this is really tricky. If this jump is so hard, like... I really pity the children who played this game legitimately. Yeah, I would say this is worse than Battletoads, maybe. This particular jump. Yeah, I don't know if I can make that. Maybe if I get up some more speed? I don't understand. Okay, bounce. I gotta bounce at some point to land on the tortoise. There. No. It's also got the beat 'em up problem where sprites have a certain position on the y-axis here. Or is it the Z-axis? The eternal debate. And you might not be lined up perfectly with whatever you're trying to interact with, so such that it looks like you should be punching or, you know, bouncing on something, and you're not, because you're just slightly off. But yes, I managed to get it, so we'll grab some coconuts, bounce off that, and that's the end. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yeah. The third waterfall. Yeah, they're really running out of ideas with these little names. So I assume we're going to get to a shark level after this. But yeah, this really is Battletoads-esque in certain ways, which is nice. I am, of course, a Rare fan, so it's interesting to see that, especially when combined with a gorilla character, which is another very famous Rare property. Alright, there we go. The Secret River, yeah. Secret Jungle, Secret River. Why wasn't it the Secret Waterfall? It was just the third waterfall, never mind. And yeah, notice those collisions with the rocks, they were taking off health points. Same with rocks in this river. As well as hitting bugs and stuff, yeah. It's also kind of hard to tell where you're going to end up when you change direction. I like this track. What? Was that a Zora? It's just like a sea dragon. Come on now. It's been mostly normal animals up till now. Apart from the pink elephant, which was a hallucination. Oh, okay, so there's a hidden desert just outside this hidden secret river. Yeah, that makes sense. Ants. Okay, here's our rifleman. And I can just bop on one and they explode. Now, PSA, in real life scorpions do not shoot stingers at you. That is a fiction that was invented for this game, just so you know. They are arachnids though, so they aren't insects. They're related more to spiders. In fact, they're one of the only main groups in the arachnid group. I don't remember. Biology was never my strong suit. There's kingdoms, orders, phyla, genus, family, order. Did I say that already? And then species. There's a lot of things that I never remember what order they go in. There is a mnemonic to remember it, but I don't know it. But I will tell you that there are scorpions and there are spiders, and there are types of daddy longlegs that are not actually spiders, but they're related. They're arachnids. Couldn't tell you what the difference is, but... Oh, this is just insane. Oh, can I bounce on the stingers? I can. That's interesting. It's a bit like... Oh, well. It's a bit like the arrows in Epic Mickey Power of Illusion, which I was just playing on my own time and haven't really talked about, so... Yeah, there are archer enemies in that game that shoot arrows and you can bounce off them as platforming aids. Okay, if I just brake hard enough at this point, I can bounce there, but then I lose on my speed, of course. That's an issue. So, bounce off that. No. Once again, pity the poor children. I made it! And the music, yes, we can enjoy it now. Thank you, Thrilla. At least this section is easy enough. Okay. Oh, okay, big blue bar. Yep, wasn't meant to see that, I guess. Yeah, it's become quite leisurely. Oh no, things are heating up. Okay. Ah, finally. The brutal scorpion! Yeah, so every boss is reused in this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Totally cheesed it. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. You have brought me Barbie. Now I will transform you into a lava beast. Okay. You must destroy the ape. Why? Alright, here's the volcano entrance. Yes! Lava surfing, the ultimate expression of rad attitude or raditude. This is like every surfer's dream, really. To surf on the most inhospitable of conditions inside an active volcano. And this really is a lot of lava. Wait a minute, is this a video game? Am I playing a video game? My immersion is ruined. Because the sea monsters and the talking gorillas really didn't disabuse me of the natural notions of this story. Until now. What? Okay. This is pretty straightforward. So far. Some glowing rocks. Of course, you can't have too much wildlife living inside lava flows, except for those strange beasts earlier, which reappeared. So there must be dragons, I guess. Oh yeah, now we're getting some speed. Yes. It's fast-moving lava. Lava, in actuality, is pretty slow. Because it's really dense. It's rock, for goodness sake. Just in liquid form because it's so hot. It melted. Of course, there's a lot of different forms of lava. You can have the dry, crumbly lava, really. Lava lane. Pyroclastic flow. Lava lane sounds like a Donkey Kong Country level name. And now we're getting the volcano bees and fireballs. Alright, took a couple hits there. Let's keep going. Who cares? Yeah, grab that current. You know, so far, all the surfing we've done has been on flowing water and flowing liquids. I'm not really sure how common that is as an extreme sport. Actually, I want to see what happens if I fall in the lava. Show me. Okay, that was just kind of a lava splash. I kind of wanted to see him writhing in agony while burning, you know? That's just me, I guess. What was I saying? Yeah. Did you know that in real life, people usually surf on waves in the ocean? Yeah, I don't know how common river surfing is, but I know there's such a thing as river dolphins. Not really relevant, but I said it anyway. Oh, the volcano frogs, of course. Oh, my health is getting dangerously low. And I haven't found any volcano bananas. Okay, hot lava river. There's really no way to predict how long these levels are going to be. But I sense we're fast approaching the end of the game. Another couple of these, and yeah, I don't predict any shark levels in the lava flow. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the volcano crocodiles. We are getting lots of wildlife, actually, as we continue. We're seeing how nature adapts to its surroundings. Isn't life wonderful? This planet Earth we live in with its infinite diversity. With its dragon monsters and now volcanoes. Did you notice the skulls before that were shooting out fireballs? Yeah, that's magic. Magic is real. It exists. As long as you believe in fairies and stuff. I'm sorry, that's dismissive. Do people really believe in fairies in this day and age? I don't know. Oh yeah. I saw the surfing on 1 foot. Thrilla. You impress me. Thrilla Gorilla is like my hero. Lost Lava River. It said so right in the name. Good to know. Oh, the eyeballs. This music's a little incongruous. And yet Thrilla takes it all in stride. Look at his relaxed smile. He's just out having a chill time. Sure, Barbie's life is on the line. She's about to be sacrificed by an evil, whatever he is. But he's just having a good time, you know? So I wonder who you'd replace Barbie with if you were turning this into a DK game. I guess Candy Kong. There's been enough hints here and there in the DK series that Funky kind of has a thing for Candy, even though she's DK's girlfriend. We're not really sure of her opinions on the matter, because she has fewer appearances and fewer dialogue strings than him, I guess, in general, in total. But, yeah, I guess Candy would be the only reasonable choice. Would you put K. Rool as the bad guy? Or would Funky get his own antagonist in his own spin-off? Somebody desperately uncool, I'm sure. I don't know, you can bring back Whizpig or something. Kind of has to be a small guy, though. The antagonist here is kind of a short dude. Oh, can I avoid that damage at all? I can. Beautiful. Short dude. How about Professor Chops? I'd rather keep all my health if it's all the same to you, Mr. Game, sir. Well, it wasn't up to me. There's that skull. Yellowed by exposure to volcanic gases such as sulfur dioxide. Yes, there are many poisonous gases. That's actually one of the big dangers of being near a volcano, is the hot toxic gas that comes out. Alright, so here it is, Immense Lava Beast. A unique boss, finally. Of course, you'd expect the final boss to be unique, but yeah, that is quite bizarre and horrific. It's spitting something at me. And yeah, what a gross design. Little wiggly arms, giant jaws. Gibbon says he would keep the antagonist the same, but probably change Barbie to Candy. Yeah, that's fair enough. I would agree with that. Although, you know, you kind of have the problem that Wazula... Oh, I just noticed that Azula... what's his name? Wazula is Aluzor backwards, which was the name of the river earlier, or the jungle or something. Yeah, he's kind of the tribal native stereotype kind of thing as an antagonist, which might not be the best look, but yes, Gibbon also saying he noticed that the abominable rhino is on the cover of the game. To be honest, I didn't look too closely at all the detail there. I noticed there's sort of a flying pig or something just below Thrilla, but yeah, maybe that is the rhino. Oh, it is the rhino. Yeah, it is. Okay. It has different style wings to what the rhino has in game. By the way, this is difficult. This is really hard. I should have got more bananas throughout the game, and then I'd have a better shot with the amount of health I have. Because I haven't even landed a hit yet. What's the dealio? Okay, there's a hit. Solid hit. Yeah, this is tough. That thing spits out so many projectiles, and it's really hard to avoid them all. I think the key might be getting in a position where I can hit all of its projectiles with my own, and also get hits on it. And cheese it like I did the Scorpion. Okay, that's a good arc. Yeah, that's a beautiful arc. Oops, still took one hit there, but we'll see if I can power through it. Yes, Spamfest 9000, let's do it. Yes, Spamapalooza 2019, we did it! Barbie, where are you, dude? Oh, Hello. I knew you'd come. You're my hero for saving me from that smelly Wazula. Cool. Damsels in distress. They're not great. I smashed that spineless fire-breathing dweeb into the ground. Ah, soaking up the rays with my favorite babe. This is more like it. Back home in Hawaii. Especially from this gnarly penthouse top. Oh, I think that's her speaking. Especially from this gnarly penthouse top. That's cute. It's just like the ending to one of the Mario comics in the German Club Nintendo magazine. Oh, that's the end. No credits. Okay. That would be why Moby Games doesn't have any people listed for this game, except for the people who did the music. Yeah, so that's it. What's the time? Jeez, yeah, that didn't take too long, did it? With all my cheating. So, yeah, fun stuff. But like I said, I do have some backups in store. Let's see here. What are we going to do first? Let's do a little bit of this one, and then I'll do the other one. So that will make sense in a minute. Yeah, I didn't research these as much, but I do have other things to play here. So yeah, I was talking about extreme sports platforming, putting it in a context of having a sort of adventure, and that's what this does. This is an installment of Skate or Die, which, as I said, started with an event-based skateboarding kind of sim thing where you try and get a high score. It was by EA. There were many ports. Skate or Die 2 had an adventure mode, and it was a very different kind of game where you're exploring a city. Yeah, it's still an EA trademark, but Konami ported the first two games, I think, to the NES, and off the back of that, they then made their own original title in the series called Skate or Die Bad and Rad. 90s slang. And yeah, this one takes the form of a platformer. I like the skull with the crash helmet. That's beautiful. Stage 1, it's a very good place to start. Player Rest 2. Yeah, that's an old way of, from especially Japanese games, of saying yeah, how many lives you have left. Alright, so let's pick a palette here. It's a Game Boy game, original. I kind of am feeling this one for the urban environment. Crazy. I like the cat, very nice detail. Okay, so yeah, it's a platform where you're on a skateboard, basically. There's a duck button and a jump button, and that's all we need. Flower pots. Watch out for flower pots. Wait, what was that? Sorry. I haven't actually got the rewind button set up on all of my emulators, so sometimes I go to use it and it doesn't work. I just wanted to get this pickup, but I don't know. Maybe it's health or something. I guess I didn't need it. Yes, crouch to avoid the spikes. But you can't accelerate while you're crouching. Oh wow. That was cute. Is that a dog or a cat? I can't tell. Oh, that's not health. The ice cream is health. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, this is very different to the other Skate or Die games. It's mainly a side-scroller. Oh, wow. Okay. There's other skate punks to contend with. Yeah, so I wanted to look more into this kind of genre where there's an extreme sports context, but in a kind of platform or an adventure. Mainly because of how much I love Jet Set Radio. Wow, that's a total Mega Man door. And now I'm inside a crazy funhouse? What? Okay, that was really unexpected. Yeah, okay. This game suddenly threw a lot of strange things at me. It's kind of a creepy playroom vibe, a bit like Castlevania. And we have a scary clown on a skateboard. Oh no, the roof's closing in! Oh yes, no. Gibbon's a little out of it, he says. He thought the duck button meant it was a button that summoned ducks. Unfortunately, no. We do not have such a wondrous invention. And yeah, because I was relying on it so much, I'm going to change my button mapping here so I do have that rewind button. Actually, since we're in a new place, let's pick a new palette for ourselves. I want that pastel one. Yeah, that's going to fit this environment. Oh, but I want all my health going into that boss as well. Oh. So you can rebound the ball, but then you have to avoid it because its hitbox will eventually get you again. Oops. Oop. 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 Okay. Jump on the clown! Jump on the clown! Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe I have to rebound a ball at the clown. Like this. Nope, not like that. Like, oh gosh. Face it, and then... Nope. Oh gosh. Because the board kind of goes up at an angle, I figure you have to hit that angle. Oh, okay, the ceiling's not going to come down to crush me. I was worried about that, but it's really just moving up and down. Probably just for atmosphere, but it also changes the trajectory of the balls that are bouncing off it. That's interesting. Okay. Boom. What? Oh, come on. Okay, how about... Okay, I can do that. Cool. Great. Alright. That's going well. Good. I actually missed with that one. That's too bad. Yeah, so Konami actually followed this up with another Skater game, but it's not a platformer the way this one is. It actually returns to more of an event-based. You're in a half pipe, and then you're also got challenges in a downhill area or something. There's a pretty good HD 101 article about it, but it hasn't been ported to their new site yet, so you have to go to the old Contech archive. And then all the formatting is messed up, but the text is all still there. Yeah, so the article also has a lot of nasty things to say about Skater II, the one that was mostly adventure exploring kind of thing. So I picked this one instead. Cool. Yeah, I think the skateboarding changes the way you play it as a platformer because of how momentum works and stuff like that, and then we've got the rebounding mechanics. It's pretty interesting. So it's not just like a fun theme, it also adds to the gameplay. So, okay. Oh yeah, this was a part of the game, wasn't it? Alright. New palette. This is kind of a... What is this? Like a waterway that's dry at the moment? Oh! Oh, okay. We got waves. So this is like a... what do you call it? It's just like a... Not like a canal, but sort of a man-made... I don't know, whatever. It's something that's near the ocean. That's all concrete and ramps and stuff. Don't get fished. Okay, this isn't bad. So this kind of gameplay style appears in other games in the series. But again, here it's used mainly for the purposes of, you know, being a progression of the adventure. Oh, okay. I need some more of that pizza or whatever it is. Yeah, health pizza. Oh yeah, I guess this game does have lives because that was a one-off, but I haven't seen the death screen. Let's get caught. How cute. No, they're reeling me in. Oh, okay, I lost some health. Drown, buddy. Alright, I just want to see the death screen. There is none! Fantastic! Okay. So I could pick from 4 different stages at the start of the game. I wonder what that means. Do you really get to pick your level from the very title screen? Or is it more of a way of picking your difficulty that hasn't been translated too well? The way that rest is telling you how many lives you have. What? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Oh no. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, like a drainage channel, something like that, yeah. That's right. Oh, nice screen. Yeah, that's me. Huh. Oh, we're already at stage 3. Yeah, this is, I guess, a pretty short game. Maybe I should play the whole thing, but I do want to get to my other game. My other game is actually related to this. Ah, mice. Or rats, I suppose. Oh, that flashing water is not good. Maybe it'll be better in a different palette. Yeah, the nice green, that'll suit a sewer level. Ah, but the flashing is terrible. Actually, on the stream that I'm looking at, the refresh rate doesn't match, so it's not actually flashing as badly as it is on my screen looking at it. on the stream video, so I guess that's a good thing. Because it's really affecting my eyes. Oh wow, the old sewer snakes, sure. Gotta watch out for them. Oh, okay. We have men in harpoon rafts. Well, the rafts aren't harpoon things. Oh, okay. So the water level will rise and fall, which will affect my mobility. This game has kind of drawn me in. The fact that I ended up fighting a clown has really made me... Oh, what the heck is that? It's like a punk lady with 2 boomerangs. I'm actually into that. That's cool. Why can't I play as the punk lady with 2 boomerangs? Also, why are there like aquatic mines in the sewer? Oh, Gibbon says the flashing is bad. Sorry about that. Let's try and get through this level quickly then, I guess. Pop. Another 2 battles. Yep. Get me through the Mega Man door. Oh, the water's still there. I'm sorry. Evil fish. What is that? It's a guy in a scuba suit on a skateboard? That's a good point, actually, given... He says, oh wow, okay. Scary. Oh, this guy is so lanky. Oh, what the heck? He like spat out a blob and then he did a pose. This is really bizarre. I don't know, this flashing is just terrible. What can I do about that? You know, I was thinking that too, actually, Gibbon, mentioning Junji Ito, because I've just been reading a Junji Ito manga collection, the most recent one, actually. If I die, do I go back? Okay, I'm here, so that's not so bad. That's good, I'll get a full health. Ah, the flashing, I hate it. What can I do about that? I can, like, crop it out of... But then you won't see half the screen. I could crop it out of the stream. If I do... No, actually I can't. Unless I move this to here. And then put it there. Oh no, it's not big enough. Make it bigger. There you go. Nintendo Entertainment System. There you go. I'll just do that for the duration of this boss fight. But yeah, this creepy guy with the elongated limbs and the weird pose. I thought Junji Ito when I looked at him, but Yeah, his hurt animation has sparkles coming off it. It's very strange. Oh yeah, don't hit the blob. I don't know why he spat out a blob. It's really surreal. Yeah, I like it. I like this game. The more surreal, crazy stuff you give me, the happier I will be. Alright, come here, boy. Oh, okay. I think maybe he becomes vulnerable after spitting the blob, and then you gotta bop him. This is really weird. I guess it's most like Gyor, which is Ito's first long-running horror series. Oh wait, no, Tomie must have been before that. Anyway, whatever. Gyor is about robotic fish that rise up and attack humanity. Oh, I can still bop him before the blob. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this is bizarre. Hope you're enjoying the Thrilla Surfari box art there. And yes, it is Surfari. It's a pun. Portmanteau. Okay. We got this. We got this. Bop. Nope. Didn't get it. Okay, wait for him to spit and then bop. Perfect. Explosions. Okay, it's still flashing. 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 It's gone. Okay. Back over there. Drop it below there. And we're all good. Oh, look, the giant shark's on the box art too. And there's all the friends. And there's the lava beast, I guess, in the background, although it didn't really look like that in game. Alright, back to the main event. Are we good? Let me... Oops. Hold on. Change that, move that. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's bad, actually, because the timer's been running all this time. Okay. Oh no, the flashing, I'm sorry. Alright. Stage 4. We're nearly at the end. Yep. No, that's ugly. Yeah, pink, why not? Oh, I do want some contrast, actually, between the character and the environment. So let me see what else we have. Yeah, blue and yellow. Did I do that before? Whatever. Come on, jump, you loser. Why are you not jumping? Is the idea just to... Okay, I can jump. Those rats are much bigger than they were before. Pizza. Oh, I can't go through the pipe? You're kidding me. Yeah, I didn't know this game would get quite so surreal. Well, I mean, it's not super surreal, but just the fact that there's some interesting, strange characters in it. Oh boy, okay. Giant drill out of nowhere. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I didn't actually need to do that. Arrows. These arrows are sometimes misleading. How cunning of the game. Oh, seriously. Okay. Hold on, I got this. Yeah, ride the ball. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That is both bad and rad. Yeah. Sweet. Wait, stage 5? Maybe you can just pick from the first 4 stages, but then there's more to it. I'm going to really quickly look up how many there are, actually. Because there's another game I do want to get to. But, actually, you know what? I'm enjoying this enough. Skate or Die Bad and Rad for Game Boy has one fact guide map. There are 7 stages in all. What's the time? Yeah, let's just keep going with this. If I need to... can save that for another day. Oh, by the way, we're in a new place. Let us do our traditional cycling. Yeah, this can be the negative zone. We're in strange reverse land. Oh, wow, okay. So that eagle both damages you and takes a fair bit of time away. And time was kind of getting to be an issue. Oh, wow. Excuse me? What is that supposed to be? Keep out, yeah. Good advice, actually. Yeah, I'll tell you, I guess, the other game that I'm thinking of playing next is Rollergames for the NES, which is actually another Konami game about skateboarding. No, not skateboarding. They're roller skating in that one, actually. But it's also a beat 'em up with platformer elements. But yeah, HD101 has an article about that too. That's how I got onto the whole thing, I guess. And it really makes the connection between this game and their Rollergames adaptation. Because in both cases, they were taking an existing series and sort of changing the focus of their game adaptation. Because there's a Rollergames arcade game that's more like the actual, what is it, TV show? From, I don't know, the 80s or 90s? 80s must be. Yeah, it's an odd TV show. I hadn't really heard of it before reading this article, actually. As they say, it's a sort of professional wrestling-esque scripted roller derby thing, which it's not around anymore, so I guess it didn't last too long, but it got a couple of game adaptations. There's an arcade game that's like the real event, but yeah, the NES game tells a story of rival gangs in a kind of beat 'em up way in urban environments. And yeah, as for the controls of this game, the skateboard really has momentum. I don't know what this gyrocopter thing is, or why it's chasing me. Or indeed why the clown had any beef with me. I guess I was just in his turf. I can understand why the creepy scuba man attacked me, because he's a totally creepy zombie fish man or something. Oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah, scary gyrocopter. Stage 6, 2 more stages. Alright, it's another sewer-ish place. Why don't we go with the nice grey? Okay, straight into the pit. Lovely. Oh, rude. Hope I get some ice cream. Hate having to wait for things. Yeah, the skateboard has a lot of momentum. Ah, it's you again. Shouldn't there be another one? Oh, okay, you're just gonna let me in. Fine. I'm okay with this. Mega Man doors. Oh yeah, the duck button. Haven't used it in ages. Haven't needed it. Oh, what is that? An armadillo? Oh great, the spikes are falling. Oh man. This is, you know, everything you don't expect from a skateboarding game. That's why I love it. I'm seriously just tapping it. Maybe I have to wait. Super Mario World? Yeah, you gotta back up? Good. Get out of here. Ah! It's Punk Lady. The armadillo's back! Whoa! It was the mutant Ninja Turtle! Okay, okay. Sorry, I had to mentally adapt to that. Okay. This is a little bit Junji Ito as well. Oh my goodness. It just rolls up in a ball and then... Oh, this is really freaking me out. Okay, so don't jump on it while it's rolling, of course. Jump on it when it does the pose. Nope. Come on now. Okay, that's a hit. Oh, I didn't even need to enter the door. It teleported me inside. Yeah, did you see that? Did you see? Oh, there's another one. No, the horror. Get it away. Yeah, so what it's rolling on and its sprite there is sort of its leg that's curled up in a ball position. Oh man, this is really disturbing. Okay. Oh, another one! Nasty. Okay, gotcha. Teleported again. This is really a gauntlet. Oh, okay. Spikes are getting more aggressive. Where am I? Where was that gyrocopter trying to keep me out of? Who was piloting it? I think I'm gonna guess the men in black. They didn't want me to see all this. But why was the weapon of choice of the gyrocopter like a spear, basically? Nope. Nope. Just fall. Just fall. Okay, don't just fall that one. Or was that a one-up? Ah, I need it. I need it. Good. Oh, load up on the cream. Thank you. Okay. Moving logs. Nice. Oh, whoa! I like you. Wingsuit, throwing swords. Nice pose. I like this. Is this the final boss? Wow. Where do I come back? Oh, back here. No thanks. Did I save? Yeah, I saved. Great. Alright, while we've got this guy on screen, let me pick a fabulous palette for him. I'm thinking... How about that? No, that's not... Yeah. What? What's the deal? Maybe I need to... Because his sprite is so tall, maybe I need to jump on a sword to then do something. Oh, I've only got a minute 22 to do this too, because of where I saved. When I saved. I really can't jump that high. Yeah, this is bad. I do not like how this is going. Alright, gonna jump on that sword. Bam! Didn't work. I hopped on one before. Okay, bop. I guess go for the third one. Oh, it disappears too quickly. I guess I can duck. That doesn't do anything though. What? Has it ever done this before? You're getting a Zelda beep when your health is low? Come on. Of anything, that should have been a hit. Alright, so bounce on him when he comes down here, like this. That was his head. Okay, I'm gonna hang out over here. Nope. Oh. I don't understand. Hey, you know what? I've got that FAQ. Just for the sake of getting through this. Wow, this is pretty detailed FAQ. Okay, so this section starts out with, finally we come to the part that prompted me to write this walkthrough. This guy's pretty easy if you know what you have to do. He comes in top of the screen in a flying chair. Oh, that's not this guy. I'm not at the end of the game yet. Yeah, there's lion head spitting fire. That's not what I'm up to. So this is actually the boss of stage 6. Okay. Does a handstand jump on him? You get a hit in. Huh. Okay. So that's the solution. Okay, I did it. It was that simple. Okay. But I think the height difference, you need to be on this... Oh. No. Actually, and I just noticed the beeping is actually a symptom of my timer running out. So that sucks. Okay. Okay. Not that. So I need to avoid the swords just by sitting here. And then get a bit of speed and pop. Oh, seriously? What did I do wrong? Good. Okay, with the time I have left, I need to hit every one of my jumps. Nah. Good. Save. Yeah, take that. Oh. This guy's hair is fabulous. And I love that he's wearing a flying squirrel suit. For no reason. Ah, the treachery. A bit later? No, then I don't get the hit in. Maybe I can miss one round. Pop. The logs changed direction. Ah. Yeah, his kick is quite deadly. Okay. Last one. Oh, wait. I have to be over here. What? Oh, the timer! I do need to hit every hit. Why? I don't understand these hitboxes. Okay. Timer. Ah, no, no, no. No, this is wrong. I can take this hit and then... No! Yeah! Oh, dude. Alright, that was dumb. Stage 7. Final stage. Oh, okay. The half pipes. So there is some skate or die old school in here. Okay. So this is textbook evil lair stuff. We've got crushers, turret guns. I really don't know why I'm here, but... Oh, okay, drills, good. Okay. What? This is cool. You have to do, like, half-pipe skate tricks to escape drills. That's really a nice idea. Okay, but you have to be really precise as well. Yeah, without the rewinds, no kid is doing this either, I'm sorry to say. Or possibly the Game Shark. Maybe that would have helped. Oh, jeez. Oh, the crouch button. Love it. I am invincible. Nope. Apparently not. Oh, good gravy. I also have to be aware of the time now, so I don't run out of time during a boss fight. Don't want that happening again. Oh, it's a 3/4 pipe. Oh, okay. Did not realize that would be an issue. Oh, great. Can I avoid it by... No, I can't. Okay, I'll just go over here. Oh, yeah, of course. Good. Ugh, darn it. I really don't want to take any damage, you know? Because dying means redoing the whole stage, and I want my best chance going into a boss fight. Okay. That's okay, I can actually jump this shot. Can't I? Yes, I can. Maybe I should just sit here. Yeah. You go away now. Whew. I appreciate it. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess the whole thing was moving up. Bunch of giant lifts that are in the shape of skateboarding ramps for some reason. Oh boy. Another drill bonanza. Don't like the look of the flashing lights. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No. Okay, so I need to, like, bump against the... What? I did it once. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. What now? Can I... Yep. Okay. Moving on. Gee whiz. Down? Why are we going down again? I really thought we were building to something. Something that is not my death, hopefully. Yeah, this is like a very carefully curated death trap here. Made by Konami, of course. Yes, crouching is my superpower. It does take the place of my special button. B. That's the special button. A is always jump. B is your special ability. Oh, gee whiz. 4th floor. How many floors do we have? Why am I here? Alright. Drinks. Energy drinks. Great. Didn't even need to go that way. Because I didn't need the health refill. Because I'd been careful. By which I mean cheating. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, okay. Oh! Of course, the giant saw blade in the middle of your traveling half pipe. Ah! Didn't have enough speed. Okay, just build it up a little bit. Cool. it's testing all my skating skills. But that's what I love about it, you know? It's like I was saying, using that kind of different skill set to make a platform adventure game. I'm not just a guy jumping around or shooting stuff. I'm a skateboarder using skating skills to do something. I guess we'll find out when we get to the boss what the whole idea is. What was his evil plan? Oh, the flashing lights. This did not work well for me. So you gotta just get a bit of speed up, not like that. Ah. Okay. I just realized, is this good evil layer colors? I guess it'll do for now. When we meet the boss, I'll change up the color palette again. Oh boy. A very large man in a flying chair with fire-breathing lions, just as promised. And a snazzy hat. Alright, so bit of red, too much red. Pink. Oh, that's kind of bizarre. Let's go with the one that gives him some contrast on his sprite, but not that kind of contrast. That is ugly. Blue, I guess. Avoid the fire breath. Pop, pop. Done. This isn't too bad. Oops. Oh, no. I'm sure I can make this jump. I'm not sure I can make this jump. I'll just wait for him to come around. Yeah. No. Yeah, the hitboxes are tricky. Okay, he's too high. Okay, still a bit too high. What? Do I need to wait for him to move left and right again? Okay. Okay. Pop. And I got popped, of course. Okay. Yes. This is working, right? Just like Chaos in Donkey Kong Country 3. Scoot under the rocket jets at the bottom. Yeah! Oh, the crouch button really is my superpower. Very useful. I like that. Come on, he didn't take a health point damage that time. Oh! I destroyed a lion. Good to know. Guess I should work on that. Of course, the timer is still going. Okay, hold on. Come this way. This isn't so bad, really. I don't know why the walkthrough writer decided this was the reason they had to write it. Boss 7 was the reason to write it. Sorry, boss 6. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we rescued a woman, of course, because it's women's place to be captured and the man's place to free them. But it looks like she's a skateboarder too. She's got her own little board there. Oh, so thank you to these people. Oh, and we've gone right up to the time, so I don't think I'll even be able to show you Rollergames. Maybe I'll show you 5 minutes of it, and I can take it off my games to playlist because I don't know if it really could sustain a whole stream. Not a bad point, actually, Gibbon. Maybe that is me and I was a woman all along. I'd be okay with that. Although she seems to be wearing high heels, which, for one, not ideal for skating, and for two, I did not notice those on my character sprite up to this point. But yeah, that's a good headcanon, if nothing else happens in this scene. And speak of the devil. Yo. Wow. That is one skilled skateboarder. Able to gain momentum while holding another person and without even moving your legs. Yeah, so I don't have the manual. I don't know what the story is supposed to be, but whatever just happened, I was into it. I mean, apart from the whole gender roles thing, but yeah, we won't get into that. Not this time. Yeah, I press start and I'm back to stage 1, of course. Yeah, rad. Bad and rad. Well, that game was not bad, and it was in fact rad, so I'm happy with that. And yes, I will throw Rollergames up real quick. We'll give it a tiny little spin, and then we'll be done for today. Okay, so let me just change the inputs, etc. Okay, restart. So, Konami, just like the last one. Oh, this is 1990, so it actually predates it by a year. Ultra Games is a shell company that Konami set up to get around Nintendo's publishing policies. So this is the Rollergames arena. Oh, okay. Welcome to Rollergames, everyone. We are faced with an enormous problem. 3 rough teams have kidnapped the owner. The 3 good teams can only rescue him. Your skills decide if you win or fail. Which team do you want to join? Now, having read the article on HC 101, I know that Hot Flash is better for platforming, but also they're cool ladies in hot pink 80s skater gear, so it's cool. I don't know who that was, but yeah, this is our character. So here we are, Rollergames. We're in the city, jumping over bottomless pits, of course, which of course plague many cities. And yeah, this is the beat 'em up portion. There's platforming and there's beating. You know, it's kind of hard to tell what she's wearing. Oh, I fell in a manhole. Oops. I'm just trying to figure out if she's wearing a leotard or like pants, because her sprite really only has one color. But yeah, there's the 3 teams. They have different types of character body types. So some are slower and I guess they punch harder or something, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. There is... Okay, so there's throws and things, combos. There's the timer, of course. But yeah, full 3D movement. It's actually more... It's certainly speedier than a lot of other belt scrollers and more mobile, but there's more... It's not just a belt, it's not just left to right. See, there's curves and stuff, there's jumps, changing terrain. I like that. So this isn't bad, actually. Maybe this could sustain a whole stream. I don't know. I kind of want to put a bow on the whole extreme sports platformers thing, because I've gone through the whole list of ones I was able to find. Given saying the color is definitely bubblegum. And he loves the knee to the face combo. I like that too. This is a tough lady. Beating up other tough ladies, it looks like. But I'm taking quite a bit of damage now. Alright, still going. Okay, we got a health refill. I like that the music continues, even though we've kind of just started another stage, sort of. And yeah, we've got the grenade throwing thugs. So that's how potholes appear in our roads. That explains a lot. They don't just happen, you know. Also, I really dig the music. This game is cool. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't have much to do with the actual event of roller games, the so-called sport. Oh, the spinning kick. Can I do a spinning kick? Oh, I can do a jump kick. Oh, is that a jump? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Oh, boss. Or something. Strong man. Oh, he is too tough. Yeah. So yeah, it's sort of using the setup of roller games, but then putting you in an urban beat 'em up. But the fact that you're on skates, like I said, it adds all this mobility to you. They're using some of the kind of character brands, I guess, that are in the real roller games. So, you know, the fact that it's gone beyond the very letter of the roller rink, roller derby kind of setup that roller games are supposed to have, kind of adds to the appeal of this for me, actually. I feel like you could go anywhere and do anything. Although I expect we'll be in a city for most of this game. Oh! Okay, there was more to this fight. There's a madman who jumps down. I thought he was going to taunt me and run off, but no. He's now just charging back and forward. Oh! I see what it... Okay. Just let the little... let little guy tucker himself out and then come up and beat the crap out of him. Ah, didn't quite get that combo off. There we go. Hey, nailed it. Okay, this game's pretty rad. Oh, I get to pick now. I guess I'll show you the other character sprites. Oh. What? No, never mind. Hot Flash is the best. Because they're the only women. Never feel safe. Whoops. Never feel safe even if area is cleared. Broken expressway next. Don't fall off. Okay, so it looks like there were 4 separate stages there. Okay, different gameplay style now. We're auto running down a highway. Now this is the turbo tunnel. We're back to Battletoads again. But not quite as difficult, luckily. And again, the music, I dig it. Have a listen. Yeah. Nice. Jerks. Oh wow. Got skate... what do you call them? Motorbikes? Motorcycles? Automarized roller cycles. Automobile bicycles. Whoa. Oh, what? Oh, that's the new fire launchers that the city installed last month, of course. They're to clean up roadkill? Sure, let's go with that. This is the world's most dangerous city. Also known as Chicago. Just kidding. I don't know where Rollergames is based. If, like pro wrestling, they moved around to different cities. Oh wow, nice sprite. Okay, helicopter. That's a lot more dangerous than the gyrocopter in Skate or Die. I can't really attack this thing. I guess I just have to keep going and not die. They should have called this game Skate or Die. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's kind of part of that lineage. Konami doing a similar thing with it. The helicopter's making so much sound that the music has just given up. Just gotta avoid all the patterns. There we go. Yay! Sorry, I was just checking if I should have put the cover art for this on the side of the screen, but I don't know, you're not missing much. It's not bad, it's like a painted scene. It's pretty cool. Come here, I'll treat you well, ha ha ha. Whatever, dude. Oh, okay, new environment. We're now in a tire collecting area. There's also girders. Oh, I don't have to worry so much about my health. You do get a refill at the end of the stage. But again, I don't want to be caught out in a boss fight with low health. That's the thing. And I don't know when they're coming. Oh, Wrecking Ball. Oh, the grenade thugs again. Wait, I can punch things. Forgot. Punching didn't really come into that last stage, except right at the start. Ah. Oh, okay, you can fall into the hole and die. You're not... I don't think it really should be that deep, but... I guess if the first stage is anything to go by, all the roads of this city are hanging above an endless void, so this might just be a thin layer on top of some kind of endlessly deep cavern that this whole city is built on, so this area would also similarly have that kind of setup, I guess. This really is a dystopic wasteland. But you know, the urban dystopia. So these are the bad guy teams, I guess. They kidnapped the owner, who I don't know who that is. The Vince McMahon of Rollergames. Although hopefully not as racist. I only say that because wasn't he the one who wanted to start a new football league where one of the main differences between it and NFL was that they would ban people kneeling during the national anthem? Which is something that people say under the guise of patriotism, but they're not getting the reason why people are doing that in protest against police brutality, unproportionately against minorities, especially African Americans. This is really rough. Whoops. Yeah, really thin platforms. Yeah, luckily Hot Flash here doesn't have quite as much momentum as the skater and Skate or Die. Yeah, cool. Oh, okay, of course. Can I throw them into the water, please? Yes, I love it. Any game where you can throw enemies into a hazard and then have them get destroyed. That's so great. Oh, the spin attack. The screw attack. Am I fighting Samus? Get me out of here. Oh no, I have to keep going with such low health. I thought that would be the end. This might be the end of me. Ooh, hazardous. Yeah, cool stuff. This game has a lot of style, I like it. I just wish there was a way to recover your health. Just gotta tough it out until you get to the end, I guess. Ay ay ay. Fine, I'll go slower. Whatever. Ah! Okay, why are the roadkill destroyers in the sewers? I guess because of rats? I haven't seen any rats though. Unlike Bad and Rad. Okay. No enemies, please. Thank you. Oh no, my health is still low. I have to fight a boss! No, I'm not ready for this. Oh no, from the start? That's the worst. Alright, alright. Let's do it. Ah. Alright, jump kicks. She's jump kicking me, I'm gonna jump kick her. I'm gonna try. Yes. What was that? I have a special move. I used one of my bars down there somehow. Yes, okay. So I guess if I press both buttons at once, I do a spinning jump kick thing, which is really cool. And I assume it does a fair bit of damage. But you also have to connect with it, of course. There we go. And now I've run out. And I still have to deal with this phase. Okay, jump kicks. Just like I did in Mortal Kombat back in the day. Come on, let's do it. Jump kick, retreat, jump kick, yes. Bad AI. Love it. Hey! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gibbon says there's a special move there called the Yamcha pose. Yes, of course. Yamcha getting destroyed by the Saibai-Man. Go to this point near the enemy base. Target final stage. This is the final stage. Okay. I guess there were only 3 enemy teams. Oh, no. Wait a minute. That's the same sprite. That's the same sprite from Skate or Die, right? Remember how I saw the cat and then something attacked me and I was like, I don't know if that's a cat or a dog. That is the same thing. Okay, I think it's a dog. But yeah. There's a real point of connection there. Once again, I'm conserving health, whereas I think, yeah, I can get to the end of this one and then get refilled before there'll be any significant combat. Oh, of course, there'll be enemies coming at me. Yes. Explosive throwing bikers. We're bikers, we're bikers. Eh. Oh, man. What is this, Donkey Kong? Let's take the other route. A bit more predictable. Whoops. Bit earlier. Yep, perfect. No worries. Hey, this is easy. I'm thinking back to the slopes in the sewers, how there was some... Oh! Okay, they have birds on their side too, apparently. Trained birds, trained dogs. Oh, I punched a dog. I don't feel good about that. Yeah, how the sewer had slopes and narrow walkways. Imagine if this was a bit more like Marble Madness and your skater had a ton more momentum. Whoa, okay. A very wide truck taking up 3 lanes of the highway. 2.5, I don't know. Excuse me? I'm trying to punch a barrel so it reflects back, but I don't think that's the answer. Nope, okay. There's a big gap at the bottom, but you can't skate up underneath the truck there. Alright, so this is how much health I have. So this truck was transporting barrels somewhere. Ow! Instant death. Oh, what, seriously? Don't understand why the rival gangs are so murderous in intent. Oh man. The music's also cut out in this bit, but the truck doesn't have quite as much going on orally as the helicopter did. I don't know how to get around that. That's... I don't know, man. Judging by the background, we're in Monument Valley? Yeah, you only appear in one space. Ah! Nah. So my idea now is just to get into that truck pod with as much health as I can. Which means avoiding these strange explosive things. Oh, by the way, I think I've decided to just finish this game. It's going to be a long stream. Hey, how about that? Feel free to leave if you want. I'll just keep going here. I've run out of notes to talk about. And this boss fight is a total slog. And I can't crouch. I don't have the superpower of ducking on my skateboard, so that really would help me with some of these barrels. Yeah, if you gotta go to bed, Gibbon, go ahead. He's got jury duty. It sounds really grueling. Plus it's getting in the way of your life stuff at the moment, which is really unfortunate. Oh! Hey, that was it. I didn't have nearly as much of a problem with that one, with that time. Okay, cool. Yes. There's only one right option for this game. Always pick Hot Flash. Wait, that's not like a menopause reference, is it? Ugh. Anyway, get ready, team. Prepare for the enemy. Oh, wow. Okay, we're in a forest now. That's lovely. You know, not that menopause is like... It's a natural process. It's fine. Just... I don't think... a women's team should be named after it. I don't know. Unless they're really leaning into the middle-aged women style. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what Rollergames is like? I would pay to see my mum doing roller derby. Don't know about you. Yeah, pose it. Let's go. Sorry, I didn't mean to guilt trip you. I'm just saying, like, the stream's gonna be longer than normal because I just want to play this game more. So if you have to leave, I won't mind. But yeah, Gibbon says he doesn't mind jury duty in and of itself, but it's mucking up his other plans and his job situation. She's supposed to be starting a new job. But then this came along. You should have just claimed a philosophical opposition to being on a judgmental panel against someone. I don't know. That's probably... I don't know. It's probably unethical to do that, actually. I think my wife got called up for jury duty once, but it was when we were in university and she had to take an exam that day, so she got out of it that way. That was before we were married, I think. Yeah, punch, punch, kick. Yeah. Oh no. Must continue with low health again. Oh, tricky. Yes, I appreciate, like I said before, I figured it would be all urban type stuff, but now we're in quite different places here. Jungle cave. Good to see. Yes. Did I mention that Hot Flash has the power of space and time? Excuse me? Oh, that was a door. Got it. Oh, health refill. Thank you. Thank you, Rollergames. Oh, uphill skating. That's tough. I admire her legs. You know, in terms of their strength. If you were better at lying, you could get a job like a politician or something. Okay, so this is a really convoluted boardwalk, I gotta say. Go. Nailed it. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying before, she doesn't have so much momentum as the skateboarder, but she has just enough to make these rafts really vexing. Vexing like a Vex. The GameCube era 3D action platformer with 2 X's. Ooh! Yeah, into the lake with ye. River, I guess. Ow. How come you can charge? I wonder if my special moves get refilled. Let's find out. Oh, did the kick, completely whiffed it. Well, not whiffed, I got interrupted more like. Alright. Oh no, the jet ski! That's unexpected. Okay. What's the deal here? I'm thinking flying kick as he passes by. Pam, nope. Let's go back a bit. Did I lose much health? When did I last lose health? Here. Okay. Yeah, nailed it. Alright, see you later, Gibbon. Thanks for hanging around. Have a good night's sleep. And hope the jury duty is okay tomorrow. I must be near the end of this game. So I shouldn't be going for too much longer. This must be a solution, right? Yes, it worked. I feel powerful. You know what's weird? Like, if you stand still, she's constantly moving her legs back and forward. That's not really how you skate, is it? Can you actually maintain a standing state if you've, like, I don't know, skating? I don't do it that much. We do have a couple of skating rinks in town here. Canberra, Australia. There's more ice skating than roller skating. Oh, and the go-kart place down near Kingston, in the last year they got like a fake ice skating thing where the floor is made of a particular kind of polymer and you have special skates for it. And it feels like ice skating, but there's no ice. What is my computer doing? It's heated up. Oh, I see. It's my offline backup thing. Gotta pause it. Okay. That's gonna overtax my CPU, etc. Alright, how many hits do I need to do on this guy? I'm gonna run out of time if this takes much longer. Nah. That's 3 hits, right? I'm gonna try a special kick. Oh, like this. Ah, that was a normal kick. Oh well. 4 kicks. Okay, next time definitely special. Ready? Ready? Oh. Well, I hit him with a normal kick and then missed the special kick. Yes, nailed it. That feels good. Come on, 30 seconds. There we go. We're getting our timer dings, just like in Skate or Die. They are very much related games. Ooh, evil sparkly eyes. Good job, but the worst is yet to come. I think that guy is evil. Oh no. Do we have a maze for the first time? Yeah, no more straightforward action stages. Well, I don't know. I think I've made a lot out of 2 ways to go at the start of the stage. After that, it's been pretty linear. Oh no, another fork! What do I do? Was that it? That was the solution? Well, okay. Yeah. Jump kick, jump kick, jump kick, jump kick. Yep. It's bad beat 'em up technique, but hey, it works. Yeah. Ow. Well. I guess Jet Set Radio started this whole thing. Let me tell you about something that I'm looking forward to. It's called Lethal League Blaze. It's a sequel to Lethal League, which is a game that already exists. Well, Blaze already exists too, it's out on Steam, but what I'm waiting for is the console port, so I can play it on my PS4. Lethal League is a different kind of fighting game where, like, it's up to 4 people in a little arena, and instead of just hitting each other, your objective is to, like, your attacks are used to hit a ball that's bouncing around, and you're trying to reflect that ball into your opponents, and that's how you damage them. So it's like baseball combat kind of thing. Anyway, there's a Jet Set Radio connection because some of the aesthetic looks of the new game Blaze are taking cues from Jet Set Radio Future. There's a robot character who I think was already in the first game, who looks very much like Roboy from the GG's team. But they're also adding a new character, Jed, who is very much explicitly a Jet Set Radio reference, I'm sure of it. The skates look the same and everything. They're even bringing on Hideki Naganuma, the composer and soundtrack compiler from the Jet Set Radio games, to do a track for the game, and he's posted that on his SoundCloud. I only found out about it because I was browsing Naganuma's Twitter profile, and one of his recent tweets was about some games he'd worked on recently. He did 2 tracks for Hover, which I've streamed that actually briefly on a special stream a while back this year. And he's saying Hover is not Jet Set Radio Future, and Lethal League Blaze is not Jet Set Radio Baseball. But the implication being they're pretty close. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. One of my favorite parts of an earlier stream I did where I played Slap Happy Rhythm Busters was the character Yuri, who was like a punk skater on roller skates. Very much the Jet Set Radio aesthetic. The whole game, in fact, with its cell shading and its strange character design, really felt like it fit with what I like about Jet Set Radio. So you can go back through the archives to find that if you like. the Slap Happy Rhythm Busters slash Rakuga Kids slash Clay Fighter Sculptors Cut stream from a while back. That was my first year of streaming. This is my third, if you were wondering. Nah. Once again, I've had my health dwindled by a combat round and then have barely any left for the next bits. This is another one I wish I had the Game Shark for. Infinite health cheat. I'm pretty sure this emulator doesn't support cheats so easily. I've done it before, haven't I? I don't know. I'm sure all this rewinding is totally ruining it, so just for... Oh, 30 seconds left. Good grief. Debug, window, preferences, secrets? No. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, maybe it's down here. Cheats. Add cheat. Yeah, I would need to know the Game Shark code. So I could look that up. Oh man, here's that momentum I was talking about. So these spikes are instant death, but the barrels are not, so that's preferable. If I can... Yep. That's not too bad, okay. But yeah, the timer is beeping at me. Like I need any more pressure right now. I do not. Okay, that's doable. I knew that was doable. Ooh, what's that? Is that a secret door over there? If I could... I don't think I can make it. But let's... Okay. Okay. Back to 530 seconds. That's how long it should take to clear this. And this has final level written all over it, this backdrop here. And of course, it will take me only 530 seconds because there will be no reloading and no rewinding, I'm sure. And I just wasted a special move and lost health, so forget it. Yeah, that's right. Don't you duck and avoid my flying kicks. Very rude. So I guess there's no one left in chat. If you're watching, feel free to pipe up in chat. I'm always happy to hear from viewers. It enriches the stream, I think, and it stops me from yammering on about nothing. No, actually, it doesn't. I do that all the time, regardless of what's happening in chat, but... At least it's less boring for me. I like that, how the backtrack sort of faded out. Okay, who are you supposed to be? Excuse me? What are you doing? Alright. Yeah, take that. Special kick, special kick. Ow. You know the spear guy was more threatening than you. I guess this guy is kind of a kung fu master. Okay, that's pretty scary. Oh, come on now. Where did I save? It was here. Okay. I'm gonna rewind to the start of this fight. That's what I'll do. Okay. Save there. Do a clean, nice clean fight. Not too many rewindings. Oh, dude. Okay, I wasted 2 of my kicks. Stupid NES games. Didn't have many buttons, so when they wanted more functions, they just had press both buttons at once. It's terrible. Same with Castlevania's special sub-weapons, pressing up and B. Yeah. Later games on consoles that had extra buttons, much more friendly about that. Yeah, take that. Alright, I've hit all 3 special moves now. Good time to save, maybe? Sure, I did it. Yeah, in a Mash Fest, this guy has me beat. So, it seems like jump kicks are the way to go. But his jump kick game is as strong as mine. If not stronger. Okay. I gotta wait for him to do something and then retaliate, I think. Being aggressive is not helping. But timing is also important. Good gravy, man. Okay, you do the jump kick and then you crouch. That's a good time to get a hit in, I think. Bait it out and then no. Okay. Yes, like this. Oh, just getting too close to him knocks me down. Maybe he has a strong aura. Why is this Kung Fu Master getting mixed up in the Rollergames tournament? Ah, yeah, the spacing is also important. Spacing and timing. You just gotta be perfect. Why can't you just be perfect? Just be perfect. Don't make any mistakes ever. Surely it's not that hard. Sorry, bit of internal monologue there. That was a hit. I heard it. Oh boy. Yes! He fell over. That's good for me. Yes. Okay, that was good spacing and timing. That was not. You just have to be a little bit careful. No, that was wrong. Let's see. I don't know. I'll talk more about Junji Ito, but I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's family friendly, to be honest. Yeah, it's horror manga. It was even a bit too much for me at times. And I am a grown man. But yeah, I don't usually like horror. Oh no, where did I load to? Sorry, I'll actually rewind instead just a bit. So I don't lose so much health. Yes, massive rewinding, just like I said I wasn't going to do. Who cares? Nobody cares. It's not a problem. Yeah, take that. Yeah, I was too close, and I knew it, and I went for it anyway. Yeah, I gotta wait for him to do the kick move. Do the kick. Yeah, there we go. No, I'm just too far away. Oh man. Okay, what if I go under it and then... Yeah, see, that works. It didn't knock him down that time. No. Okay, like this and then... just trying to figure this out. Okay, I got 2 hits on that one. Haven't done a combo to him. I think he's too powerful to be caught like that. Oops. Of course, there's a giant kill plane at the bottom of the screen. Why wouldn't there be? There's also flashing red lights because the background layer is being drawn over certain parts of the overscan region. I talked about overscan already, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, that really should have. Well. Commentary's rather dried up, hasn't it? It tends to, if the stream runs this long, I run out of things to say. I run out of breath in my lungs, words in my head, and suppleness in my throat. Oopsie. You know what? I don't like you, guy. I'm pretty sure you kidnapped the owner, and also you're really hard to beat up. Whereas most people in this game haven't been too difficult. Yeah, I first read Junji Ito with his Amigurumi Fault, which nothing in this collection quite lived up to the initial creepiness of reading that first story. But they got most of the way there. And some kinds of horror are worse for certain people than others, you know. Without going into it too deeply. I have to keep talking about it because I can't think of something else to say. Let me tell you about these cygnets that I saw yesterday. We have a lot of black swans in the area, and I live near a lake. So I went for a walk because I'm trying to get my walking fitness up, because I'm going to Japan soon, as I said late last stream actually. Going on a trip, and there won't be streams for 4 weeks, so look forward to that. Break from my stupid voice. Yeah, so there'll be one more stream next week, and then after that nothing for a month or so. You know, a month and a bit or whatever, I don't know. I haven't worked out all the dates. We're trying it. Anyway, so that's something. I guess I'll tweet about it Wednesday week. That's supposed to be where my stream updates are on Twitter. Anyway, I bought a lot of DS games last time I was in Japan, but this time I will not do that because I bought way too many. I ended up selling quite a few of them. Ah. Oh, thank goodness. Anyway, yeah, cygnets. They were baby swans. They were really cute. There were 2 of them. They have grey fluff all over them and long necks, even though they're tiny. It's very adorable. But actually, it's odd because it's kind of getting into winter, and these cygnets were quite young. Sorry, I should read this guy's dialogue. Game is now over, and you are victorious. Today, 3 teams will play an exciting game. This commentator is a robot, by the way. The action is real, not only from TV. It's a good way to read English that hasn't been translated very naturally. So yeah, here we get to see some of the other character sprites that I didn't use during the game. And yeah, they actually have a bit more color variety on them, or at least the large guy did. This gentleman is all brown all the time. Oh, thank goodness that final boss is over. What a slog. Well, that's pretty fun. Let's see, what were the highlights of the stream then? I would say I really like Thrilla Surfari. It was wacky and silly, but the wackiness and the kind of surrealism that popped up in Skate or Die Bad and Rad took me by surprise and delighted me. So that was a lot of fun too. There's not much to say about Wood and Water Rage. This game is good. I definitely prefer it to a lot of other beat 'em ups I've played because of the speed and the platforming elements as well, and the cool like 80s skater aesthetic is fun as well. Yeah, but what did you think? Leave a comment, I guess? I don't know. I don't really do that. I mean, feel free to comment on my YouTube archive videos, but I'm not going to make a point of it. Anyway, yeah, Hot Flash. I really should put a name to that character, because Hot Flash is the name of the team, and they're kind of represented by these characters. I guess that's it. It's going to hang on this screen now. So there's lots of, yeah, all the teams that were in this game are real teams. The Hot Flash team was referred to as Hollywood Hot Flash on a couple of occasions. There's a lot of personalities said, like, written out here on the Wikipedia page, but I'm not sure what teams they belong to. Oh, here we go. Ralphie Valadare's daughter Gina skated for Hot Flash. I think that's all I can pick up from this particular write-up. So let's call her Gina Valadares. That's her name. Until I know better. But yeah, that's it for the stream. I hope you enjoyed sitting through all this, and I hope it didn't bore you too much. I had some fun, and yeah, that puts a nice wrap on the extreme sports platformer genre for the foreseeable future. Next time I'm going to play more traditional sports platformers, because I have the soccer platformer game that I talked about during the Slam Dunk Kong stream. So look forward to that, and then it'll be a break for a month. So yeah, thanks for supporting me, thank you for watching, and goodbye, and have a nice day. Bye.